I want to jump into one of my teams, which is Wisconsin, University of Wisconsin. They hired Luke Fickle out of Cincinnati, and one of my favorite things is they kept Jen Leonard. I think this is a huge thing because Luke has left Cincinnati with a winning record and even took that team to the college football playoffs the previous year. He has made something out of nothing, and he probably will attract a new type of talent since the Wisconsin coaching tree is not going to be what it usually is. Because Jim and Paul Chris, they all work. They both work together, and they also worked with Barry Alvarez. So this is a new outsider who may attract different types of players into the program. And on top of that, Luke Fickle does have Big Ten experience as a coach and a player. He used to play for Ohio State, and he has been an assistant coach or a positions coach at Ohio State as well. So he's familiar with kind of the style of Big Ten in general. He's defensive-minded, which Wisconsin football likes, and he produces better offensive numbers too. So we can still keep that defensive culture and on top of that, improve the offensive side of things. And keeping Jim is really going to keep the morale high within the locker room because those players really like him and they are willing to fight for him. So I think that leaves a good impression from Luke to keep him in the coaching staff. Do I like the hire? Yeah, I do. It's refreshing and it still fits the culture of Wisconsin. And on top of that, Graham Mertz, who is the quarterback for Wisconsin, he has been the starting quarterback for 3 years. He actually announced he's entering the transfer portal. I'm not sure why. Maybe he's just looking for a new start because, quite honestly, me personally, I'm very critical of Graham Mertz. He has frustrated me lots of times, and he has brought lots of great joy to watching Wisconsin football as well. And maybe that's the same with other fans, and maybe he just doesn't feel like he belongs. And I do feel like I'm hard on him, but that's because I really like this team and I want them to win. And there's a standard because actually there isn't really a standard because Wisconsin quarterbacks aren't very good. And he was a refreshing face because he was a high recruit and he had a very good start to the season. So the bar was very high at the beginning of his career, and he just hasn't met that expectation consistently throughout his career at Wisconsin. I wish him the best of luck. I'm appreciative to what he has brought because he has came in and had some good games, but I think maybe this is a good start. This will be a good refresh for him, and I hope he finds some success otherwise. Example, like Jack Conan. I wish Jack the best, and when he went to Notre Dame, he had a very great season, and I wish the same kind of outcome for Graham Mertz as well.